I'm sure you've heard the news. Today I'm diving deep into Pakistan's journey with the International Monetary Fund, or IMF. Buckle up, it's going to be an insightful ride through history, numbers, and some critical analysis. First, a bit of history. Pakistan's relationship with the IMF dates back to the early 1950s. Just a few years after its independence, Pakistan sought financial assistance to stabilize its economy. The first agreement was signed in 1958. Since then, Pakistan has approached the IMF for financial help more than 20 times. That's a lot, right? Now let's talk numbers. The most recent bailout package, as of 2019, was worth $6 billion. This came with a set of conditions like devaluing the currency and hiking up interest rates. The idea was to reduce the fiscal deficit and stabilize the economy. But these measures often come with a cost, especially to the general public. Higher prices and lower subsidies can make daily life tough. Why does Pakistan keep going back to the IMF? Well, it's a mix of structural issues and external shocks. Pakistan's economy heavily relies on imports, and when global prices of essentials like oil rise, it hits hard. Plus, political instability and inconsistent policies haven't helped. The IMF steps in as a kind of financial doctor, prescribing tough medicine to cure the economy's ailments. But not everyone agrees with the IMF's approach. Critics argue that the IMF's prescriptions can be too harsh. They say that austerity measures can stifle economic growth and hurt the most vulnerable. For instance, cutting subsidies on essentials can make life harder for low-income families. Critics also point out that repeated bailouts might indicate that the underlying issues are not being addressed properly. On the flip side, proponents argue that without the IMF's intervention, Pakistan's economic situation could be much worse. The financial support helps avoid a complete economic collapse and can provide a foundation for future growth. It's a delicate balance between short-term pain and long-term gain. So what does the future hold? Well, it's a mixed bag. Pakistan needs to focus on structural reforms. This means improving tax collection, reducing reliance on imports, and boosting export. There's also a need for political stability and consistent policies. Easier said than done, right? The IMF will likely continue to play a role, but it's not a silver bullet. Pakistan's economic future depends on a combination of good governance, sound policies, and maybe a bit of luck. It's a challenging journey, but with the right steps, there is hope for a more stable and prosperous economy. That's it for today's deep dive. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments what you think about Pakistan's journey with the IMF. Until next time.